neti pots and some of the risks and dangers that sometimes people don't talk about. First thing is that when you're using a neti pot, just don't use water on its own. You have to put a little bit of salt inside it because that will help kill any infections or bacteria. But if you put too much salt inside your neti pot, then what tends to happen is it can kind of cause dryness because it's dehydrating salt, and it can cause dry eyes and also dryness in the back of the nasal cavity as well. So you have to be very careful that you're not using too hot water and not too much salt when you're doing neti pot, and using it periodically. It shouldn't be like so regular that you're doing it all the time. And the best way to test it is to get your neti pot, dip your finger inside it. If it's too hot, then obviously you're not going to use it up your nose. You have to have it, and the next thing you have to do is once you dip it in there, you have to taste it to be able to see if it's not too salty. If you get that slight saltiness, like a saline solution taste from it, like your eye, you know, if somebody's got tears, sometimes you get that small amount of tear coming here, and you can taste the flavor of your own tears. That's the level of salt that needs to be in there. It shouldn't be too salty. So try that, and that can actually help you at this time of the year, especially if you're suffering from colds and flus like that. There are lots of benefit from using a neti pot, but I just wanted to kind of make you aware of the dangers of using a neti pot if you're not using it correctly. And always remember to dry your nose thoroughly by doing some breathing exercises to try and completely clear the excess water inside your nose.